Russian spy network planning sabotage exposed in Poland, 6 accomplices detained.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Polish Internal Security Agency has exposed a spy network that worked for Russia and was tasked with preparing sabotage operations in Ukraine. Details: the ABW workers detained 6 people during the investigation. The ABW agents detained them after hidden cameras were discovered on important routes and railroad junctions. The cameras recorded movement on railway tracks and transmitted images to the network. The cameras have been installed in other parts of Poland as well. Law enforcement officers are paying special attention to the security along strategically important railroad routes in Poland, as well as to strengthening the security of key critical infrastructure facilities. In recent months, Poland has several times identified people suspected of working for Russia.
This post received a score of 23,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I can't believe those sneaky Russians are up to their old tricks again. Good on Poland for catching them and preventing any potential harm. I can't believe we just sit there saying, "Oh, those Russians," when they do this shit for decades. There should have been consequences a lot earlier and not just after they started multiple wars on top of murdering people on foreign ground, manipulating politicians and trying to destroy social peace in basically every Western country.
It's because they have nukes that can blow up the world. Or, at least make it uninhabitable.
So, why did we prop up their economy all those years? Why did no country stop their election interference? I doubt they'd nuke the world for their agents having less chance to influence other countries.
Because politics are complicated. Why is it okay for China to absorb Tibet and snuff out an entire culture? Why do we put up with Pakistan's constant shenanigans? Why do we embrace Saudi Arabia but we still shit all over Iran? Why is Israel's treatment of the Palestinians tolerated? Cuba, Nigeria, Turkey, Qatar, all problem countries and all treated differently. The list goes on, and the reality is that the world and the power brokers that control nations are a mix of good and bad without exception, and if you fail to tolerate the bad parts, then you will find yourself alone in a dun.
Real power is the ability to withhold resources for whatever reason, or for no reasons, with impunity. In some places, like the US, power looks like a couple billionaires that hoard wealth. In Iran, it's the ability to withhold basic human rights from women. On the international stage, it's NATO withholding business from Russia, Biden withholding tech money from China, Putin withholding peace from Ukraine, Xi withholding sovereignty from Taiwan, etc.
They've effectively intercepted plots in Moldova, Georgia, and now Poland. But surely if we just give up Ukraine, the Russian advance would stop there.
Germany and America have also found coup plotters and secessionists with direct connections to Russia.
They even found some outside of Congress. Badam-tish.
Nicely done, Poland.
Sabotaging railways inside of Poland almost certainly constitutes an act of war, one would imagine.
Russian agents blew up an ammunition warehouse in Czechia in 2014 and we just expelled their diplomatic crew when it got exposed in 2021.
And 2 people died during one of the explosions. The cleanup of the area took 6 years. Add to this the state-ordered assassinations of Russian citizens in other EU countries. Fucking insane the stuff Russia got away with.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.